fifth run across America. The four that came before this were very humble beginnings with trying to help two kids from my church who had a rare brain disease. First run was San Diego to Jacksonville, Florida, and just like anything else, I just was trying to do something to make a difference, make change, find a cure for a disease. So this is way back 15 years ago. A lot of information, of course, on the website can break down each run. Kept doing things for rare diseases, and you can use a run to have the most impact. And what happens there is you're able to go town to town and highlight families, and sometimes get them on the news, sometimes speak with congressmen, sometimes work on legislation, etc. So there's many reasons why I did the first couple runs. As it got bigger, I was running for the entire rare disease community, which is 35 million Americans. So, but in that, you meet everybody from all walks of life. You meet veterans, World War II veterans, police officers, everything. So everything you see on this run existed on previous runs. I'm not a veteran, not a police officer, not an elected official. I just do these runs every couple years when the circumstances line up. And did a run in 2023 with an emphasis for veterans, stopping off, meeting from all walks of life, right? All different eras, with an emphasis on interviewing World War II veterans, because the population is dwindling rapidly. I think about 45 to 50,000 left now. So I've always used a run to go ocean to ocean to have the biggest impact of what I feel at that time is needed. This run that we're in now, I'm on day 99 of 260, about 1,850 miles in to 5,500, and 42 states down, 8 states to go, about 30 miles from the Pennsylvania state line. New York's the 43rd state. And what's happening here is it's a mad dash to the Atlantic Ocean, where the lower 48 will be complete in May. Then I finish with Alaska, and Hawaii ends on July 4th. So, saying all that, this is a tribute to the American people. It's not political. It's not partisan in any way. It's not about political parties or who's right or who's wrong. What it is about is the very existence of us as Americans after 250 years. So I'm going across asking the American people, what does the American flag mean to you? And any thoughts about July 4th? This whole thing, after 15 years, or even just this run, ends on July 4th in Hawaii. I believe I will be the third person ever to cross all 50 states on foot. Not a fundraiser. There's a GoFundMe on there, like anybody would have. But so this is less of a run as we typically look at it, and more of a storyteller or a filmmaker going town to town, highlighting people like yourself, or a 5-year-old school kid who comes down the side of the road with their family, or a World War II vet, or a fire chief, or a clerk at the Dollar General, or anybody. That's what this is about. So it's a tribute to the American people. Well, the most interesting person I've met is the mayor of this town. That is the most interesting person I've met. I've had an incredible time here. Weather-wise, I've actually been lucked out pretty well until the last couple days here in New York. It's been a pretty fascinating journey going. Right around Utica, the story started to elevate and progress really rapidly and get shared by millions of people. And I'll always remember I was in New York, and all these small towns I've been going through, Avon, Lima, Fredonia. It's been really special, small town USA. Weather-wise, though, I did put some extra time in the schedule. I knew I'm going to get hit by the Great Lakes weather, and it's about 8 degrees today, going about 8 miles, and it does get pretty tough, but got to keep going. So, more than basic essentials. There's some film gear. There's a laptop. There's a lot of things that I have in there, which equals about 90 pounds. Food, water, clothing, but you can't all fit that in one backpack. So sometimes there's about 50 pounds of liquids in the summertime. So hence the jogging stroller, backpacks, some gear, and but 8-foot pole, big American flag. The flag itself was flown by the United States Air Force in October of 2025 during a mission. So they were kind enough to give it to me to get to ocean to ocean. thanks for having me. I'm glad I can bring a little bit of excitement on this cool day.
Thank you for doing it. Congratulations.
Yeah, absolutely. This is fun. I got sisters in law enforcement, and one's a dispatcher, one's a deputy. My whole hometown's watching, the fire department, but it's a very clever way to go town to town and use social media to highlight, everything. And very basic. Just wanted to lift the spirits of the American people, make history at the same time on all these states. And anywho, it's fun. But thanks for what you guys do.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna snap my own pictures. I'll post these later. But good. Thanks for coming out.
Thank you.
Coming out, man. All boys.
Nice hat. Go Bills.
Thanks for embracing me as a Niner fan.
Of course.
Yeah, it's good. It's all right. Different conference. It doesn't matter. We're good.
Oh, what's up, man? Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you got me the bracelet, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's right.
Thanks for coming through.
I like the ginger beard. That's good.
Thank you.
As we're right on the doorstep of it's Coughlan's pub, not Coughlan's, right? I talked to him and said, hey, I said, oh yeah, it was great. I'd never been to the White Inn before, never even been to this town, so when I walked in, it was like, man, it felt like, the scene when you're going into the Titanic doors, right? And it's got all those people. It's like, oh man, this is pretty cool. So, how you doing?
How you doing? My name's Taylor. What's your name?
Noah.
Noah. This is my son, Landon.
Landon, nice to meet you. How you doing, sir?
I see that you've been running around.
Yeah.
What are you running for? You want to tell my son?
Yeah. So this is a 5th run across America, and I'll be the 3rd person ever to cross all 50 states on foot. It's taken me 15 years. And I'm just doing something special for the American people like yourself, and just something positive. So before that, I ran for kids with rare diseases, veterans, and like I said, I just want to do something positive. So, but there's a lot of stuff on the website to answer the whole question. A lot of videos and everything.
Third person, you're the third time running?
No, this is the 5th run across. Like I said, gotta go on the website for all the details. Okay. 5th run across America. I will be the 3rd person in the history of humanity to cross all 50 states on foot.
3rd person, and you just got to meet him, and his name's Noah.
Yeah.
Look, he's determined, and he decided he was going to do something, and he's put his mind to it, and he's completing it.
Yeah, one step at a time, and you never know, So you never know what you're capable of, and it's fun. So I get excited to talk to the youth, people younger than me, because you got the whole future in front of you. So if you want to be a rock star and run across America, do something, I'd say go for it. It's pretty fun. So. Yeah.
Okay.
I appreciate it.
Thank you, Noah.
Absolutely.
I want to say thank you.
Absolutely. Yeah. Thank you very much. Good. Good Mayor, Mr. Mayor. All right, let me do at least a video since. Okay, day 99. Quick stop before locking and just start running. State Police. We have a fire department, and see the mayor over there, and some local media. Everybody just. Really special to do something, of course, with the American flag and the fire departments. Big tribute to everybody. So, there's no behind the scenes. Nobody can hide. Nobody can hide. Not even the mayor. The mayor can't even hide.